Hi, welcome back. Still to come this morning, he's back in the new Spooks movie. I'm going to be joined by Golden Globe winning actor Peter Firth. First though, it's George Clooney's birthday today. Happy birthday, gorgeous George, 54. But what's it like to get mistaken for the Hollywood star on a daily basis? We went to New York to meet the world's most popular gorgeous George look-alike.
Hi, I'm David Siegel, professional George Clooney impersonator. I'm George Clooney. I'm filming in New York. Came to say hello. How are you? I became a George Clooney look-alike because my mom sent in a picture to People magazine. It was a celebrity look-alike contest. I did not win, but I came in close. And then friends of mine told me to try to find celebrity look-alike agents. I do it maybe 2 or 3 times a month. It's very, very good money. I enjoy it. It's not really difficult work.
I'm George Clooney. Nice to see you.
What I'll do is I'll shower, I'll shave. I will part my hair on the side, put my fingers through it with a little bit of product, and put on a suit and a shirt, and that's it. I don't color my hair, I don't do anything. What you see is what you get. How people typically react to me really all depends. Sometimes you'll see a little bit of whispering going on. Sometimes they'll just come right up to me. They do double takes and they may look at me and I'll kind of look back at them. Maybe I'll wave just to kind of have fun with it or something. But sometimes they'll be right next to me and they do think I'm him. Yeah, of course.
Oh, Emily.
Of course.
Oh, wow. We were here and my mom like, oh, Emily, and like, that's George Clooney's here, George Clooney, and she wanted a picture of him.
It never really gets annoying. It's flattering.
Hi, Mr. Clooney, how are you? Good luck to you.
Thank you very much.
Okay, you're filming, oh.
I think he's a very good-looking man, and you know, it's nice to be told I look like him.
Oh, I love it. George Clooney look-alike David Siegel joins us live from New York. Lovely to see you. When did you realise you looked like George, or did someone point it out to you?
I think the first time, Lorraine, good morning to you and everybody there. You guys get up early. The first time I would say he was filming Michael Clayton on 6th Avenue in Manhattan. I was working for a vendor at the Hilton at the time. He was filming right in front. And I went out to see all the commotion. Of course, he's filming outside. There's going to be a lot of people. And people started taking my picture. And I asked why, and they said, aren't you a stunt double? And that was really the beginning of the whole thing.
Right, okay. So how does it work then when you're a look-alike? What sort of events do you go to, and how do you make a living from it?
The events can be anything, Lorraine. They range from corporate events, surprise birthday parties, red carpet events, high roller parties in Las Vegas, commercial work. It runs the gamut, really.
Yeah, and I bet it's great fun because I mean you've got your day job, if you like. You know, you've got your job that you do,
yes.
But this is kind of extra. And I know that there's a big sort of gang of look-alikes. You've all got quite friendly.
Yeah, there's a bunch of us. My wife calls it kind of like the odd little circle. She's not quite used to it, but she pretends to be, I think. But it is very interesting. We all get along famously, and we all look out for each other, so it's great.
That's really good. Now, what does your wife think about all of this, about you being compared to the sexiest man alive?
What does she think about it? She thinks it's interesting. She thinks that when she's working her tail off and I'm, you know, at a photo shoot or at a commercial or by a pool in Santa Monica, California, which I was a number of months back, and she was working her tail off in Boston at a convention, she thinks it's quite interesting for sure.
I'll bet she does, but I mean, it is good fun. Now, presumably she doesn't look anything like Mrs. Clooney, sadly, does she?
You know, she in an odd kind of way, I think she kind of resembles her. She definitely doesn't have the height or the chiseled features, but no, I wouldn't say she's a spot-on Amal look-alike, no. No,
but she's very beautiful as your wife. She's absolutely gorgeous.
Thank you.
But are you looking for an Amal? Are you looking for somebody? Because that would work, wouldn't it?
Funny you should ask. Yes, I happen to be looking for one. I've been searching for one for quite a while. And I've come close a couple of times. The latest was a lovely lady in LA, Los Angeles. So logistically, not great. And she's an aspiring actress, so I don't know how much of this she actually wants to do.
Right, so the hunt goes on, the hunt goes on. Now,
the hunt goes on, yes.
Do you have any idea whether or not George knows that you do this, or any idea about what he thinks?
He definitely knows. I know that because my first cousin actually sat next to him about 4 years back at the White House Correspondents' Dinner in Washington, D.C. And she sat there on her phone and I guess told him all about me. So He knows I'm out there. Haven't met him yet.
Yeah.
Would love to.
No, I know.
Happy birthday, George.
Yes, absolutely. Happy birthday to him, of course. I bet he has a lovely day. But the thing is, what you do is done with huge affection and respect, isn't it? I mean, you actually genuinely really like the man, and why wouldn't you?
Oh, 100%. I mean, if you're going to look like somebody, yeah, there could be worse people to look like. But aside from that, I mean, humanitarian causes and the fact that he is, you know, beloved, I think is wonderful. I mean, it doesn't get better than that.
That's very true. David, enjoy every single second of being George Clooney. Good luck with your hunt for Amal, and it's been a joy to talk to you. Thank you so much.
Wonderful to talk to you too. Cheers, everybody.
Thank you. Oh, what a lovely man. He does look like George, doesn't he? Now, it's not only David who looks like somebody famous. You've been sending in your photographs. Thank you for that. He may have some competition. Now, this is Richard Waters from South Wales. His wife thinks he's a dead ringer for George. You can see there is George there, definitely. Karen Blair's friends have been telling her for ages and ages that she's the spitting image of comedian Sarah Milligan. Yeah, they could be sisters, I think. Christine Spring has nominated her husband Morris. She says his resemblance to Morgan Freeman absolutely has everybody convinced that he's the Hollywood star. They do look separated at birth, actually. They really do. And Hannah Corbett's boyfriend Alex is forever being mistaken for that man there, Gary Barlow. And there's a touch of the Ollie Murs there as well, I think. Thank you for all of those. It was really good fun. And still to come between now and 9:25.